Hi, Kara. Hello. Hi, Fantabulous. How are you today? It's lovely to see you. Hello, Beyond Yoga. I'm glad you're doing well. Hi, Shores. Thank you. Hi, Mel. Yes, they get posted to YouTube. As long as everything saves properly, we're good to go. You're just finishing up, Beyond Yoga. How was your day? I'm so excited for you. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Terry Lynn. Hi, Shelly. It's lovely to see you all. My day has been amazing, Kara. It's been busy, but it's been amazing. I hope yours has too. Hi, Miguel. How are you today? Hi, Anne. Yes, the queen is here. I'm so glad to hear that. Hi, Becky. So nice to see you guys. I have been looking forward to this particular class for a while. Hello, Andrew. How are you? You can join. It's 5 a.m. Yay, Jennifer. Hi, Annie. I'm doing very, very well, Anne. How are you? Good afternoon, Dora. Hello. Yes, happy March break. Thank you. Hi, Embalmer Girl. Oh, I'm excited too. Hi, Dot. Hi, Music. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you, Annie, so, so much. Hi, Dee. Me too, Mel. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. Like, I don't even know, we might even need like different parts. Like, I don't know how many parts we need to do. There's so much to talk about. Thank you very much for your kind words, Music. Hi, Marita. Hi, Sharon. Yes, happy Pi Day. It is too. Hi, Blue. This might be a 2-hour special. This one is definitely special. I'm happy to be with you as well, Queen. Lovely to have you. Both queens. Aw, and I know you're so, so busy. It has been a very busy time. Hi, Outlaw. How are you? I have been extremely busy myself. It's been crazy. I'm very behind on my emails. I apologize to everybody. I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just a really crazy time. Hello among the flowers. Hi, Ginger. It's so nice to see you guys. Whew, so where do we begin with this class tonight? Well, Cindy, this one will be on YouTube. Last week's is on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Annie. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Steph. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you too, Christine. Hello. Hi, Jill. Oh, you were starting to worry about me? You're sweet. You're sweet. Hi, Angel. Okay. Hi, Snickerdoodle. So, whew, we got to get ourselves going. So where do we begin? I know, Anne. We will. We will. I'm booked a month out, so I will definitely email you. Me too, Kara. My day was wonderful, Lucia. Why are you devastated and crushed, Cocos? Why? Hi, Amanda. Happy Monday. Is this a love thing, Cocos? I mean, we're talking all things lovers today. We are going to talk karmic relationships. We're going to talk about soulmates. We're going to talk about twin flames. Today's card is the Lovers. Yeah, somebody's sweeping in the back. It's kitty litter. Just when I'm on camera. That's Jimmy making a mess, I'm sure. Hi, Timmy. How are you? A love toxic relationship. I'm really sorry to hear that, Cocos. So, I mean, maybe we should get ourselves started. And anybody who wants to catch up, they can catch this on YouTube later. So let's get going, okay? So, tonight's card is the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is card number 6. This is about Gemini energy, because when we think of Gemini, we think of the twins, right? We think of that balance of that masculine and feminine energy. Now remember, masculine and feminine energy has nothing to do with gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Okay? Hi Toth, Janelle, how are you? So that being said, a decision in love. Sometimes we got to make some tough decisions, and we have to recognize what kind of relationships we encounter. Hi Monster Mama. A couple that feel they need each other. Do we really need anybody? We would like it, but that doesn't mean we need somebody. We can still survive. Thank you, Gabby. Hi, Sammy Joe. It's a tough question. Do we really, really actually need someone? You need yourself. You're number one. You would like a partner, but you don't need one to survive, right? Wants versus needs. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Mark. We need ourselves first, right? Ultimately. We fill our own cup, and then we can fill the cup of somebody else, but only when we are filled first. So let's start off with karmic relationships. One of the things that I think is really important to recognize is that the word karmic is often misunderstood. So when we talk about karmic relationships, I often hear people say, he's with his karmic, she's with her karmic. I am not a fan of that term. Karmic relationships are not just about a person, a karmic. Yes, it can be another person that's involved in the mix, but it can also be a karmic situation that's related to work, cultural differences, religious differences. It could be addiction. It could be family members butting in. Anything that's considered a karmic relationship can encompass any of those things. So whenever I hear somebody say, he's with his karmic, she's with her karmic, I really don't like that term. I hear it all the time, and I'm not trying to judge anybody, but to me, it's not the right term to use. You've got to remember, in general, that if your person is in another relationship, so let's say you're in a third-party situation, which I know that many people are, and I'm not here to judge those third-party relationships. I am not judge, jury, or executioner. But if somebody is in another relationship, one has to respect that. If your person is with a karmic person or karmic relationship, that karma is teaching that person a lesson. And it's a valuable lesson for that person to learn. They have to learn it for themselves. You can tell them till the cows come home that that relationship isn't right for them or it's not going to work out in the long run. It's their choice. Exactly. It's their choice, not yours. You can decide for yourself whether you're in a karmic relationship or another relationship, but they have to have that ability to decide for themselves. So be very careful if you were using the term karmic relationship, okay? Karmic person, karmic partner. So what is a karmic relationship? Typically, these are very difficult relationships that go round and round and round and round, and they tend to be abusive, they tend to be narcissistic, and they tend to be the ones that really teach you, hopefully, some valuable lessons. Hi, Mercy. So these are the type of relationships that we don't want. We don't want to be in karmic relationships. These are the ones, like I said, that can be toxic, abusive, narcissistic. Okay? So those we all encounter to some degree. Okay? And it is a vicious cycle. And we don't want to be in karmic relationships. And then we have soulmates. And I think a lot of people misunderstand. Hi, Trina. I think a lot of people misunderstand soulmates. We are sort of programmed to believe that when we watch the Hallmark Channel or we're watching television or movies, that there's this idea that there's one soulmate for you. There's just one person in this universe for you. To me, in my opinion, that is simply not true. Hi, Crystal. That is simply not true. You can have many soulmates. Soulmates can be friends, family members, and lovers. If you want romance, date a soulmate, okay? That's where you're having the dinner. That's where you're having the movies. That's where you're going out and doing fun things. That is the romance of a soulmate connection. It doesn't mean that it's not a deep soul connection or that you're connecting with another person on a very deep level. Absolutely. So Sarai, if you want romance, date a soulmate. Most people have this misconception that they want to meet their twin flame. I hear it all the time. I want to meet my twin flame. I'm going to look for my twin flame. I want to remind people, you don't just go out looking for your twin flame. Your twin flame finds you. You find each other. You don't go looking for them. Okay? Hi, Freddie. You don't go looking for them. They find you. And this is a very, very common misconception. If you can't find them, Sandra, you weren't meant to have that experience. Not in this lifetime. And some people don't have one. It's not that, this is the thing. How do I describe this? You thought your fiance was your soulmate and now we're in disaster where it may not make it. I'm sorry to hear that, Thoth. I really am. Some relationships, hi Veronica, some relationships have an expiration date. To be honest, I think all relationships to some extent have an expiration date. That expiration date could be 2 weeks, 6 months, 10 years. It could even be till death do us part. Hi, Cami. But, and I'm going to talk about that. What's the difference between soulmate and twin flame? Very good question. Hi, Laura. And that is, when we have a twin flame connection, and not everybody's going to encounter that twin flame connection, it is going to be a catalyst for change. And we're going to talk about that. Remind me, how do we know it's a twin flame? It's not about being meant to be alone, Sandra. Let me clarify for a second. Just because you don't have a twin flame doesn't mean you're going to be alone. If anything, the twin flame journey is very lonely. Okay? The spiritual journey itself is very lonely. Okay? So when you encounter a twin flame, this is somebody who comes into your life and knocks you off your feet. And I don't necessarily mean romantically, although it feels that way when you meet them. You meet this person and you just instantly react. So how do you know? You start to get the kundalini. Your body starts to shake. Now, listen, if you feel sick, you go see your doctor. I'm not suggesting that you don't seek medical attention, but you start to really, really feel this like energy shifting up your chakras, through your spine, your energy centers, and all of a sudden, everything shifts. I was getting the shakes. I'll tell you something funny. If I hadn't had a best friend around me to witness this or live this with me in a way, I was really lucky. My best friend lived right next door to me. And so she'd be over and she'd be like, holy smokes, you are like, you're shaking. You've got chills. You're just completely in this like mode that she would say, I've never seen you like this. And so thank you, Freddie. So, you know, you start to have the kundalini awakening. You start to see numbers. You start getting signs and synchronicities up the wazoo. You can actually like feel it when you look into their eyes. The eyes, they always say the eyes are the windows to the soul for a reason. And this is why the twin flame journey can be so scary for twin flames. It's because when they look into your eyes, it's like they're looking into your soul. It's like different than you've ever experienced before. It's like this person, they see every part of you. And it scares the crap out of you. Okay? And them. Okay? And there's mirroring, 100%. I remember when, oh, perfect, Amberly. I remember when it happened to me and I was like, holy smokes. It's like there's this like intense mirroring here. I know you see these similarities where you're like, come on, like this is like unbelievable. Is there an I thing with soulmates too? Well, here's the thing. I do believe that partners do look alike. We pick people who look like ourselves, right? So you know where you see it? You see it right in the eyes. If you take a picture of yourself and your person and you look at each other, you can really see it in the eyes. Now, I want to remind you, and this is just my personal opinion, that there are many people out there who tell you that they'll charge you to tell you whether someone's your twin flame. Okay? I'm not in that belief. I'm not in the business to confirm or deny whether someone is your twin flame. Now, Can I see it when I talk to people? Sure I can. Can I look at a picture of a couple and can I see it? Yes. But I'm not in the business to confirm or deny, and I don't believe in anybody charging you to do so. There are people that will charge you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for twin flame coaching. And I'm not knocking those people. If that's what you want to do, then feel free. But I can assure you that if we do a session at my rate, I'm not charging you thousands and thousands of dollars to coach you on twin flames. I can absolutely help you with twin flames. But I would stay away from anybody that tells you that they're going to pay, that they're going to charge you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I remember when I was recommended to one, I did a reading with someone who I won't name, who's very reputable. And they told me to go check out this twin flame couple in Union. We're going to talk about that. In Union. And I said, okay, let me go to their website. Do you know that they were charging over $5,000? $5,000 for coaching. I want to go back to a comment that Mark made. You don't need to ask somebody whether someone is your twin flame because you know. If you're sitting here going, are they my twin flame? Are they not? Then you're in the wrong mindset. And I do believe it is taking advantage. Someone said they guarantee reunion, Mel. Yeah, no. Personally, I can't speak for anybody else, but that would be a no for me. That would be a no for me. I'm going to tell you the most simple way if you are in a twin flame relationship, and I say that a big if. Many people misunderstand twin flame relationships and karmic relationships. People think that because you have this back and forth, that automatically means you're twin flames. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Most people are not twin flames. They're in karmic relationships that are abusive and breadcrumbing. Thanks, Pam, for backing me up on that. Most people confuse it. Hi, Sarah. It's exactly, that's like guaranteeing someone that they're going to win the lotto. 100%. And everybody wants their person, Letty, and I understand that. But as somebody who is on the twin flame journey, I'm going to tell you what I've learned because now I'm on the other side. When I was earlier on in the journey, I didn't understand. And by the way, oh, thank you, Amber. When I first started this journey, I thought it was all about love and romance. It's not. It's not. Would a twin flame cheat on you? They could, Becky. They could. They do tend to run for other relationships, past relationships, and we'll talk about why that is in a minute. Don't let me forget that thought. Bye, Lucia. Enjoy your dinner. Most people misunderstand, thinking that just because somebody comes in and out all the time, that must mean we're meant to be together. Okay? And so your soul may be one, but that doesn't mean you're going to be together in this lifetime. I myself personally, you were triggered to grow, Pam. Me as well. 100%. It was a catalyst for change. And romance is the byproduct or the bonus of this entire process. If you and your person can do the work and can ascend to that sense of union, wonderful. But I want to remind you that union, hi Lisa, union isn't just all of a sudden like, hey, we're in a relationship. Oh, we're in union. No. Union means when you are in union with yourself first. You have done the work. And your person has done their work. And you can each come to the table with equal giving and receiving, harmony and balance. Okay? Because this is not something that is easy. If it were easy, everybody would be in union. You know? It's really tough. Do you think someone could be both twin and soulmates? I That's a really interesting question. I would say that I think that you can have, this might be controversial to some. I think that you can have twin rays who are versions of your twin flame. I think that's kind of what you're asking, because you can have many soulmates. Soulmates, you have a deep soul connection. Then when you look at twin rays, these are people who have very similar energetic makeups to your person. And so let me give you an example. Any of you that have ever encountered a doppelganger of your twin flame, you know what I'm talking about. How many of you have ever encountered somebody who's a doppelganger? Who's basically like a version of your twin flame. Now, this could be considered a false twin flame to some people. I'll never forget, after I met mine many years ago now, and we were sort of in separation, and I started to encounter same cultural background, same zodiac sign, same look, same height, same everything. And I'd be like, are you kidding me? Or I would encounter even like the same name, and I can assure you that it was not a common name. Okay, so if you've ever encountered this, you know what I'm talking about. It's happened to me. If you too, Pam, okay, Pam, thank you for backing me up on this. Pam, I appreciate so much that you're here, because I really respect what you have to say. You know, so Sarah, you understand what I'm talking about. I have encountered this, I would say, it's called a near twin, exactly, or a twin ray, if I'm not mistaken. And so these are people who have very similar energetic makeups to your person and to you. And so do twins always reunite? No, they don't. So something that I've always said is, I'll catch you in another life. And I'm okay with that. So I want to make it very clear that when I talk about relationships on my channel, I'm not talking about them because I'm lusting after someone. I'm talking about it for learning purposes and teaching purposes. Like Ross and Russ on Friends, yes. You'd be surprised, Mystical. Mine too, Pam. My story is like a book too. I totally get it. And it usually is, you know. So in other words, you will encounter people who are very similar to your twin flame, to your person. And there are times when you can encounter false twins. I do believe in that this is someone who kind of comes in and it's still not right. But what is the purpose of the twin flame relationship? We talked about this. It is a catalyst for change. It's teaching you what you want, what you're looking for, and how to ascend. Does it affect all other relationships? It does, Free Spirit. Yeah, but energetically, it's not the same. Exactly. It's about growth, Maria, 100%. Does it affect other relationships? Yes, it does, because it triggers you to spiritually ascend. And as one spiritually ascends, you lose friends. You lose friends. You lose relationships that don't matter as much. Okay? And you shift. You grow. Now, Sarah, you just said, and you said you're on the other side of the journey. So what does that mean, Sarah? What does it mean to say you're on the other side? So in my opinion, if you were going on like a scale of 1 to 10, okay? 1 to 10. 1 being like or 0, let's put it this way, or 1. You're at the very beginning stages. Somebody has just sparked you. And then you've got 10, where it's basically like having, you know, the ultimate, let's say, union. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Can you know who they are without being together? Sure. Marita, please don't let me forget this. I'll tell you that story in a minute as to how I figured it out for me. Because it actually started at a very young age. And so I would say that there are different stages. Now, this is not cookie cutter. This is not like 10 signs that this is your twin flame kind of articles, because you can find a million of those. I feel like twin flames has become very commercialized. And the problem is that most people read a version of what it truly is. I was like many others, where at the very beginning, I thought it was about romance. On the other side, no, what I mean is, Sarah, if there was like a 5, like at the 5 point, at the middle point, I'm past the middle point where I have made the realization what it's truly about, in my opinion. Ask anybody who's on that other side and they will tell you. So what I mean is this: you meet your person, they spark you, you awaken. You have what's called like a bubble phase where everything is rainbows and butterflies and everything they do is so amazing and you feel so, so good. You feel like this is the romance of a lifetime. You feel like you've met the person of your absolute dreams to a level that you can't even explain. Anybody who has never been in this scenario, I'm telling you, there's no words to describe it. There's no words to describe it. You know, you don't have to doubt. You don't even have to doubt. You don't have to ask anybody. You don't have to pay anybody $5,000 to tell you. Trust me when I tell you, you get the kundalini, you get the awakening, you get the signs, you get the synchronicities, you get the whole shebang. But then what happens is this: as you reach this pinnacle point of it being so magical, as you said, Sarah, all of a sudden things start to crumble. And what happens is it gets real. Things get real. All of a sudden, you're going to start to realize that, and I typically, I'm not judging the masculine or feminine energies. I'm just saying, usually it's the masculine energy within us and our person, because we mirror. The masculine energy starts to run. They start to get scared. And why do they do that? It's like the analogy that I've been giving you guys a lot lately. You're here. You're here. Your person starts to do this with you. They start to come in and out, in and out, in and out. I love you, I gotta go. I love you, I gotta go. Because they just can't handle the intensity. It becomes so much for them. The fear becomes so much that they just absolutely run for the hills. And the problem, what happens is that we, in our feminine energy, or thinking we're in our feminine energy, or the divine feminine, let's call it that for a moment, becomes too much in the masculine energy themselves and starts chasing. Masculine energy chases and gives, and feminine energy receives. And that's why every single day I tell you on live to stop chasing and overgiving. Overgiving is the problem because you're too much in your masculine energy. When you are too much in your masculine energy, what you do is you throw that person into their feminine energy, which is not natural to them. They don't know how to receive it. So because they don't know how to receive it, what do? They run for the hills and they run back to the toxic situation or the karmic relationship that has pulled them backwards because they feel they have a sense of power. They feel like they can be a little bit more grounded. Hi, Mike. And so when they do this, you have to let them go. You have to. You would be silly to try to hold on to them too tightly. And the reason why I say that is because I was too silly. I want to remind you, and you've heard me talk about this many times, so I know I'm repeating myself, but for the purpose of class, let's talk about it. My person stood in my home and said to me to my face, Kelly, nothing good can come of this situation right now. Kelly, I can't give. Kelly, I want to, but I can't. I'm not worthy enough of you, Kelly. You're too good for me. You deserve better. If your person has said any of those things to you, you need to listen. And you need to listen loud and clear. It has nothing to do with whether they love you or not. That's not an issue. It's not an issue of love. Twin flames, in my opinion, are about unconditional love. I appreciate you saying that, Mercy. And it's not a matter of wanting to be right. I appreciate you saying that. Right. So Mel, your person said, I'm not worthy. I'm too damaged. You deserve better. You have to listen when they tell you. When you are holding on too tightly, you are prolonging this entire scenario. You will sit there and you will wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And it's not going to change. You could wait 5 years. You could wait 10 years. And there are people who say to me all the time, well, I'm going to wait and it's worth waiting for. Listen, it's not worth the wait because you're going to continue to wait. You're always going to be in waiting mode. So let's go back to this analogy here. You're here. You're 10 steps ahead. And I want to remind you of something. Please, I say this to you all with love. Do not, under any circumstances, scold your person for being 10 steps behind you. Hola, my friend. Don't scold them. Don't should on anyone. Don't shit on anyone. Don't should on anyone. Nobody should do anything. Okay? Nobody should do anything. Don't tell them what to do. Don't try to pull them up and meet you at this point. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Don't say, he better get his stuff together. He better do this. She better do that. She better da, 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 da. Don't start doing any of that. And don't talk to your friends who are not spiritual about this topic because they will not help with the scenario. You can talk to me. You can talk to people that are in here. We are a family and we understand each other and we get it. But if you're talking to the average person who thinks you're bonkers because you're talking about twin flames, they're going to say, what the heck are you talking about? And they're going to give you all the reasons why this person is toxic and abusive and this, that, whatever. And then you're going to end up hurting the energy in your own connection. Other people's energy can affect your connection. Exactly, Pam. Rejection is protection. Your person is standing in front of you and saying, I can't give. Nothing good can come of the situation. It's meant to protect you. My person was only trying to protect me. And why? Because he knew that there were family circumstances, societal circumstances, life circumstances that would have not been beneficial to me. So I thank him for protecting me. Because here's the bottom line: unconditional love. That's what a twin flame relationship is. It's not about abuse. It's not about breadcrumbing. It's not narcissism. It's not coming in and out for 10, 20 years, putting you through heartache and pain. It's about unconditional love. And when someone really loves you, they let you go. It kills them to let you go. Do you not think that it killed him to stand there and say to me, Kelly, trust the process? Of course it did. But here's how I look at it now. It was the best lesson I could have ever learned to trust the process. Number two, I wouldn't have wanted him in that scenario anyways. He wasn't ready for me. He wasn't ready. He wasn't. And I was trying everything to hold on. I was trying to get him back in conversations, trying to run into him, trying to whatever. For what? For what? To go another round? Listen, I ask you all the question. How many rounds do you want to go? How many rounds? You can go as many rounds as you want, but then don't complain later that this person is breadcrumbing you. Don't complain later that that person's coming in and out, coming in and out, coming in and out, because you're allowing them to do it. And that's not saying they're a bad person. Okay? It's not saying they're a horrible person. What I'm saying is, they have no idea why they are running. And I'm going to give you an idea as to why. Because so are you. If they are emotionally unavailable, so are you. If they're not open to something, neither are you. Okay? So in other words, hold on one quick second here. Pardon me. When did I wake up and realize all this? Did you have a Kelly around to help you? That's interesting that you asked that, Queen. And that is that I had somebody who enlightened me to what this journey was about, because I didn't know. And I did a reading. It took me many years to have a reading. My very first reading, I think I was about 36. And she said to me, you know, Kelly, you might want to look up twin flames. Let me show you something. And all of a sudden I went, It made so much sense to me. But she gave me the best piece of advice that I want to give you. And she said, don't book the honeymoon suite. And at the time I said, honeymoon suite? What does that mean? I don't have any expectations. I obviously did. And so do many of you. Whether you think you do or not, you do. And when we book the honeymoon suite, we think that this person is the be-all, end-all, the best fairy tale, the man, the woman of our dreams. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that love for that person. But recognize that they are a catalyst for change. They are not there to be a romantic partner. They are there to teach you how to find yourself, how to hit that low, how to surrender, how to let go, and how to decide what's going to push you forward. So I did have somebody that enlightened me to it. And I feel like that's been my purpose, is to be this person for you that I had. And she was on the other side, meaning she was past the point where she recognized that this is a catalyst, right? This is a catalyst. Now, is there a deep love there? There is a deep love there. But guess what? I'll catch you in another life. I accept that. When was the last time I saw him? It was just over 2 years ago. We don't have any contact with each other. We don't have any social media. We don't even have each other's phone numbers. And so this is basically just an understanding of unconditional love. I send him lots of love. We don't have to be in a relationship with each other. It's okay that we're not. I wish him well. I hope that he's happy. I hope that he finds himself. Because for me, this is not about whether we're in a relationship or whether I'm lusting after him. You have to learn how to detach your energy. And when you learn that detachment, everything will absolutely shift. I promise you. You know, the video that I made, and I did it in joke, obviously, but there is a seriousness to it. You know, the video that I made, we talked about it yesterday, where, you know, like the sun, you know, they're reading rainbow, you know, like, you know, the butterflies in the sky, you know, and like I'm doing these faces and I'm saying about breadcrumbing that, you know, when hearing that detaching your energy is the key to ending the breadcrumbing. Well, what does breadcrumbing mean? It means somebody who's coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. The second you detach, you shift it. But most people can't understand that because they think, if I detach my energy, I'm going to lose that person. And Christine, it is hard, but it's possible. And I've done it, and I know that it can be done. Hi, Nikki. You have to know that it's the right thing for you. Is it okay to fantasize about someone, or is that holding on energetically? It is energetic chasing. Marita. This is why I suggest to everybody, and I know that this is hard, do not have them on social media. Do not look at their pictures. Do not read the conversations. I know you're sad, Letty. It is sad. It's a grieving process. People don't understand that grieving is not just about death, as in physical death. Grieving is grieving a relationship. There's the sudden shock and awe that they've ghosted or that they've run. Then all of a sudden, what's next? Okay? Think about it. You've got the shock, you know, then you have the anger, the shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know, which is the bargaining. And then, you know, eventually you have the acceptance. Why not on social media, Queen? Because you don't need to be looking at that person and they don't need to be looking at you. So the synchronicities, Fanny, are there because it's testing your energy. That's why you get them. It's trying to ask you, are you going to go back to the old energy or are you going to be in new energy? I would not be in contact, no. Deleting conversations is the hard part. Yes, Soraya, but that means living in the past. I have deleted everything. Everything. There are no conversations. There are nothing. But if they come back, then how do we progress forward? Well, Mystical, here's the thing. If somebody comes back, they have to come correct. And I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that we sit here self-righteously, and I say this with love, including myself. We sit here self-righteously and we say, you better come correct. And I'm guilty of always saying that, you better come correct. But here's the line, you got to come correct also. Have you done the work? It's amazing how we want somebody to come back in, and we expect them to come back and all of a sudden, like on a silver platter, go, I love you, I love you, I love you, I worship you, I'm at your feet. What if you detach and they try to come back? They have to come correct. What if they're looking at your pictures? Bella, that's on them. If we block them, isn't this like not allowing them to get in touch with? Trust me, people know how to get in touch if they really want to, and they're going to come correct. Do I think you can have a relationship or marriage to someone else after meeting your twin flame? You've tried. Okay, I'm going to say yes, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. When I first detached or was trying to detach, I know this is a very hard conversation to have, and I'm not saying it to you guys to be harsh. I really am not. I'm saying this out of love to you guys, to save you that pain. Hi, Milo. I'm doing very well. Thank you. So this is what happened to me. I remember, so back to the false twains or the doppelgangers. Hi, Naslin. I started looking for someone who was like my person. They looked like my person, the same zodiac sign as my person, the same cultural background as my person. You name it, there were synchronicities up the wazoo. I was like, oh, this person's just like them. I'm going to be real with you and tell you that nobody at that time will compare. Hi, Gina. Nobody at that time will compare. But with time and growth, you will see that you can get over it. I'm rolling my eyes. No, I'm not rolling my eyes at all. Not at all. Sorry, my throat. What if you're already married when you meet twin flame? Jeanette, happens all the time. It's a catalyst for change. It's shaking you up. Excuse me. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Diana. Nothing that's meant for you will ever pass you by. This conversation, this class today, I know will be very triggering for people. I know that it's triggering for people. Hi, Ruth. But I want to remind you of something. This whole journey is about teaching you about who you are and how to ascend. Sometimes we have to talk about things that people don't want to hear or don't want to acknowledge. Ignorance is not bliss. If it's so great, if it's all so great, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. If it's so great, if you love it, this is generalization, not telling anyone specific. If you love it so much and you love that pain and you love that process, keep doing it. Nobody's here to tell you not to. So listen, when I say how many rounds do you want to go, your number of rounds could be different than my number of rounds, different than other people's number of rounds. When you make the decision to do for you, you're going to see everything's going to shift. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to go round after round after round. So let me tell you the story about how I ended the rounds. So there were many times along the way where energetically he would come back in and try to sabotage what I was doing, me moving on. As soon as you meet somebody, they want to come back in, and you know, like they want you, but they don't want you. They come back in whenever you meet somebody else and you're serious. Remember the holding the bag story about the Scorpio with the holding the bag? I was a dummy. I had something so good in front of me and I totally messed it up. I totally messed it up. I allowed that energy to come back in and basically sabotage the whole thing. And what did I get out of it? Nothing. Nothing. Now that you detach, they want to come back. Right, but are they coming correct? And if they're not coming correct, you don't let them back in. Don't get sucked in. You just don't get sucked in. You say no. That's your true test. That is the truth. You cannot fool the universe. If you detach your energy just for the sole purpose of getting your person back, the universe will know this. So you can't fool the universe. And I feel bad saying this, but like whenever I have a friend say to me, and we'll talk about that. What does it mean to come correct? Good question for Spirit. Let's talk about that in a minute. And that is, you know, I forget what I was going to say. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I just saying? Because I read something and then I got sidetracked. Hi, Liberty. Come correct. We can talk about coming correct. So coming correct means that somebody, holding the bag. Okay, let me talk about that for a second. It ruined it. Yeah, it did ruin it with the nice guy. Because I let the old energy creep in, and it was the test. Was I going to go back to the old energy, or was I going to stay strong in my new energy? And I should have stayed strong in my new energy. I really should have. Bye, Jill. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, I had a friend. I had something about what a friend was. Yeah, it was the holding the bag story. Tricking the universe. Oh, I know what it was. I had a friend tell me, oh, I've totally detached my energy, because if I detach my energy, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. You can't fool the universe. Because we like to think of different ways that we can trick, we can manipulate, right? Don't try to do it. It does not work. It doesn't serve any purpose. Don't try to make anybody, no, it wasn't a test to see if you were listening. You have to be very careful with how you try to manipulate energy or the universe. It doesn't work. So I let this old energy ruin what I have with somebody that I wish I didn't let ruin. And what happened in the end? I lost them both. I didn't have either one of them. I walked out with nobody. Because why? Because sometimes there's like this comparison. You know, we look at that person and we say, can I be in the relationship with another person? What about my twin flame? People get stuck on the idea that you have to be with your twin flame. That's the only person that you can be with. I'm sorry, it's not true. There are 7.5 billion people in this world. You can be with multiple people. And if you can't be with your twin flame, I'll catch you in another life. The nice guy wasn't my destiny either. He was also part of the lesson, 100%, Maria. I recognize that, and I know that. You can have many, many, many soulmates. Friends, family members, lovers. And like I said, if you want to keep going and stay on the roller coaster or on the hamster wheel, feel free. Feel free. It's totally up to you. Thank you, Queen. I had to learn a very valuable lesson. So here's how it ended up. We got to a point where we got to talk it out, which I'm really glad that we did. And unfortunately, the shit hit the fan, so to speak, not on my end, on the other end. And I told him, maybe we just need to let this all go. Maybe we just need to let this all go. Because I said, I can't go any more rounds. I said, go live your life. Go do whatever you gotta go do. I need to go live my life. And it's not easy, but it was the best thing I ever did. If I continue to chase and hold on, nothing is gonna work out. But there was an expectation there, Bev. And that's the difference. People have to be very careful about expectations. You may think you don't have an expectation, but you do. That's booking the honeymoon suite. I know, Letty. There's so many emotions. There's shock, there's sadness, there's anger, there's laughter, there's love. And so many of us experience this. But it comes down to, how much do you love yourself? Oh, thank you, Mercy. I try to share and teach anecdotally. I want to remind everybody again, this is not that I'm sitting here lusting after this person. I'm not. I'm actually at the point where it's over to me. It's not over in the sense that it's part of you. It's part of who you are. It's part of the lesson. Lisa, here's the thing. No, I have not spoken to him in 2 years. We have no social media. We don't have any phone numbers with each other. We've never run into each other. And I'm okay with it. I really am. I really am. And that's what I mean about being on the other side. Once you start to recognize what this is for you, hi Mark, once you realize what this is for you, it's a level of acceptance. And that's the acceptance part of the grieving process. I accept it and I'm okay with it. It's like the same thing. Let's take away the twin flame aspect for a second. It's the same thing with my divorce. I'm absolutely okay with, hi Arthur, it has been a while. I'm absolutely okay with my divorce. As there were so many things about it that were not so good, it's okay. I wish him well. He's a lovely person. I just don't want to be in a relationship with him. You matter, Letty, and you deserve the best, 1,000%. And the best of the best of the best comes when you detach your energy. So let's go back, okay? Let's go back to the original part of the conversation. You're here, your person is here. And I just gave this analogy on live the other day. If you are showing your cards, what did I do? I had my deck out, right? Here's my cards. Here's my deck. What you're doing is you're doing this. You're showing all your cards to your person, whether it's a twin flame or not. But let's assume for a moment that it is. Okay? If you want to wait, absolutely wait, Karen. You can totally do that. There's nothing wrong with that. If that works for you, then absolutely do it. So if you show your cards, you're telling your person, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. I'm overgiving, overgiving, overgiving. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're sitting here, you're showing your cards. You're not the winner. You're going to sit there. They're going to run. The second you say, I love you, but I love myself more, and I'm going to ascend, and I'm going to let myself grow. And if you come in and meet me here, great. If you come in correct with a plan and you're serious, not I want to go 10 more rounds. It's I'm serious and this is my plan. That's a different story. They're either going to ascend or they're not, but you're the winner because you're going to ascend and attract bigger and better things. Sorry, but why hide so much with your closest person? Why do they hide so much? I'll tell you why. Someone told me that the best thing you can tell your twin flame is you're free rather than I love you. Yeah, Fanny, people need a sense of freedom. People need to know that they have a foot out the door. They're more likely to stay if they have a foot out the door. The more that you pull on someone, the more they're going to run. The more they're going to run. Okay, but why hide so much from your closest person? Sorry, I think I know what you meant by that. What that means is, do you like to be read? Do you like to be read? Do you like when your partner can read you like a book and it's the most vulnerable thing in the world? Did you, Mercy? Which Kellyism did you use? How do you know they're truly coming correct? Free Spirit, they're coming correct by saying, I want a commitment. I want a commitment. This is my plan. This is the plan. If they come back in, yeah, you don't want to pretend to be someone else. For sure not. For sure not. Hi, Joe. Then, Barrett, if you're living together, it's pretty much impossible to detach. You need separation. You need no pictures, no conversations, no energetic chasing. Don't go looking at their social media. Hi, Paul. Don't go looking at their stories. That's energetic. Look, iPhone analogy that Miro and I always talk about. You can't have any new pictures come into your phone unless you release the old and delete the old. Oh, you used I love you, but I love myself more. It's powerful. It's very powerful. It's very tough to make boundaries. This is essentially what we're talking about here. We're making boundaries. And I know that a lot of you struggle with this on all levels, friendships, family, relationships. It's not easy to make boundaries. Right. So Letty, why allow it? It comes to a point of like, why do we allow it? I allowed it for way too long. I'll give you another example. He said to me, Kelly, why do you let me do this? Why? I wanted to convince him. It's like what I keep saying. You can't put a triangle in a circle and a square in a triangle. What if you have kids with them, Becky? Co-parenting. It works. You deleted 1,508 photos free. Isn't it, Paul? It hurts at first, though. I'm not going to lie. He said he can't live without me, and I feel the same, but he can't find the room. Barrett, you have to ask yourself, if you're okay with that, thank you, Vogan. If you're okay with that, okay. But is that enough for you? There's a Facebook page that still has your ex on it. Yeah. You went from 9,000 to 1,600. I feel ya. I love you too, Melissa. Thank you. You have over 3,000. I just, not anymore. It hurts. Okay, so Barrett, if it hurts, why do it to yourself? Oh, it was tough to hit the delete. Trust me, I went through that. But I'm going to tell you where I'm at right now. And you guys see me every single day. And you know I talk about it often. I'm in the happiest place I've ever been. I'm not sitting here lusting after, thinking about any of that old stuff. I mean, I talk about it with you guys for learning purposes, but on my daily life, it's not even a thing that crosses my mind anymore. Yes, I've learned a lot in my soul, but I know that there's so many amazing people out there that I could have wonderful relationships with. And it excites me. And that person never has to worry about my loyalty. Never has to worry about my loyalty. Yeah, delete during the day. Yeah, don't do it at night. You know what I mean? But it's really, it's a process that when you get to that point, hold on one sec. When you get to that point, you'll understand. I appreciate it, Arthur. It is holding back. It is mystical. I'll give you an example. Hi, Andrew. My ex-husband one day sent me our wedding album. I don't know when this was. Over a year ago. He said, I thought you'd like these pictures of your grandmother. Okay. And I didn't want the wedding album, no offense to him, but I don't want those pictures. He passed the buck on me. He sent me the, why are you sending me these? You should have the guts to be able to get rid of them yourself. Why would you send them to me? You can tell me that my grandmother's in those pictures, then send me the pictures of me and my grandmother. Oh, thank you, Ruth Ann. And I'll never forget, he sent me the album and I thought, oh, now I got to deal with it. Thanks. Leaving me holding the bag in a completely different way. I got two holding the bag stories. One with a literal bag and then the other one with a metaphorical bag of stuff that I don't want. And I don't want to have to deal with. No, he had no grandparents in the pictures. Sorry, these were mostly pictures of me and my family. And I ended up going through the pictures and I tore them up. I cut them up. Yeah, I don't like when people pass the buck either. I totally cut them up. I kept the picture of my grandmother. My grandmother was buried in the dress that she wore to my wedding. It was always her wish. And I cut up all those pictures and I disposed of them. And that's why when I say to you that there is zero of any feelings for my ex-husband. I can assure you that. He's a lovely person. I don't want to be in a relationship with him. The twin flame journey, wonderful person. Really is. Really is. I have nothing bad to say. There's never been an FU between us. There's never been an argument between us. There's never been any bad. That, in my opinion, bottom line, is a twin flame relationship. When there is no bad. Yeah, Veronica, the same thing? Oh, thank you, Logan. I did see my wedding picture the other day. It's funny you say that. There was a picture that I did find. It was just of me in my dress, and I did love my dress. What made me realize that I didn't want to be married to my ex-husband? I'll tell you what. So free spirit, I met the twin flame. I started the twin flame journey. It was a catalyst for change for me. My ex-husband, unfortunately, was unfaithful to me at the very end. We had a sickeningly sweet relationship for the majority of our time together. We had a great, great marriage until this darkness came in and we got into a cycle where we just couldn't get out of it. And I knew that when things hit the fan, that I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want it. I didn't want to sign myself up for it anymore. I could have stayed and ridden it out, but I wouldn't have been happy. And I knew I wouldn't be happy. Do I consider breadcrumbing as bad? I do, Fanny. Nobody should be breadcrumbed. We hold the croutons. Loneliness starts within, Melissa. We have to find our own happiness. That's what's happening to you. Everything was perfect and just woke up feeling unhappy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think someone wakes up one morning and just says, I'm going to cheat today. I really don't. Breadcrumbing liberty? Fernanda, hello. Breadcrumbing is when somebody comes in and out, ins and out, and just gives you just enough bread to satisfy you, but then they take off, right? And then they come back in and they leave. They come back in. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is about me personally. I never will ever entertain that kind of behavior ever again. You want me? You want me. You don't? You don't? There's the door. Do I want you to stay? I want you to stay. You're welcome. Have a wonderful evening. It means you're lonely within yourself. It means there's something within you. I agree with you, Karen. Someone shouldn't just cheat, just end it. But people are cowards that way and they don't know how to do it. Hi, Steph. Oh, that's wonderful. I really appreciate it, Steph. Yeah, no chasing, Mike. Yeah, we have similar stories, Christy. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel, Soraya. Breadcrumbing. You know? So in other words, I see no bad. I've learned so much in the process and I'm so excited for the future. And the future does not have to be with that person. When you know you're okay either way, this is when everything aligns with you. When you surrender, hi Yolanda, when you surrender, everything aligns for you and works out and it shifts like this. But the problem is that most people don't want to let go. They just don't want to let go. They fight it. Is it not exhausting? Is it not exhausting to live that every day? Do you want that? Is that what you want? That's survival mode. Hi, Carolyn. And Mystical, that's what it means to rebuild that relationship. It's exhausting. Hi, Tap. Well, Fernanda, we've been talking for the last hour or so. So I hope that this has brought you guys some clarity. It is awful, but when you let go, the weight lifts. I know. It's not what we want, Rory Bear, but our heart just, I get it. I get it. Do I do podcasts? I'm working on one, Sarah. That's something I have in the works. Yeah, I understand, Christy. Do you guys have any questions? What questions could I answer for you? You're welcome. Like I said, I know that this is, survival is safer. Is it Lone Chevy? I disagree for that, and I disagree with that, and I respectfully disagree. I'm glad that it's helped. You're more confused, Terry Lynn? Because you have to decide what you want. You have to clearly decide what you want. How do you know when someone is your twin flame? Well, we talked about that. I'm going to post this on YouTube for replay. You're welcome to go back and re-listen. Yeah, it is, Carolyn. Follow me on YouTube, Kelly Lorraine Tarot and Guidance. If somebody could put that in the chat for me. No offense taken, Lone Chevy. If it's for you, if that's what you want to do, absolutely. Would I recommend therapy? Fantabulous May, here's what I want to say about therapy, and I say this with respect. Therapy only works if someone is honest. So if you would like to go to therapy and have some counseling, absolutely. What I do in my sessions, for anybody that would like to book a session with me, Anybody who's in this room right now who's done a session with me, you know that I go deep and that I basically do therapy. I'm a trained teacher of 19 years. I have a specialist in guidance counseling. I'm able to read people very easily with my gift of claircognizance. You can tell me as much as you like or as little as you like. We talk about the reasons as to why things happen. I understand, Queen. And I would love to talk to you about it. And, you know, it's amazing, Sash. I'm happy for that. No contact. Keep working on yourself. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. I'm really excited to always talk with you guys. Both parties have to want to put in absolutely. Thank you so much for the recommendations. I really, really appreciate it. Trying to get out and find someone. Well, Lone Chevy, it's not about finding someone. It's actually finding yourself first. One more chance to your kid's father. Is it for the sake of the kids? Because I'll tell you something. As a teacher, I can assure you that your children go to school and talk about this. They know. They know when things are not right at home. And if you're giving it one last go with your child's father for the sake of the kids would almost rather have you apart than have you fighting and going around and around and around and around. So it's up to you. Possible for twin flame to also be a soulmate. It's a tough one. I see it very separate. Yeah, you have to be complete and happy on your own first. Oh, that's amazing, Amanda. Thank you for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. Colleen, how many rounds did I go with mine? Okay, well, let me count. I can tell you in years. How's that? I went 4 years. Thank you, Shores. I really appreciate it, my friend. I went about 4 years, but actually some of you asked me earlier, and I forgot to go back to this point. How did I know? Where did it start for me? It started when I was about age 6. I was having reoccurring dreams about a person. And it turned out that it really wasn't about that person. It was the archetype of that person. And then when I was about 20 years old, that dream came true word for word. Word for word. The same scenario and everything. And ever since that moment, I had continuations of that dream, even up until today. Not today, but like recently. And that's the question you have to ask yourself, Christine. Do you want to go 4 years or not? I don't want to go 4 years. There was no more for me. 2016 is kind of when it sparked. And then in 2020 is when the stuff hit the fan. Diane, whatever you believe is up to you. You know, like if you feel that. Do I think older souls are more likely to succeed in the twin flame due to soul healing? That's a very good question. I think that one's soul healing depends on how much one does the work. It's not easy to do the work. You've been dreaming of the last girl fell for 3 years now. So Lone, I would ask you the question, although you don't have to answer in the chat, but what is the reason why you're not together? How do you develop a gift of dreaming of people who passed? You need to ask for it. You need to be open for it. When you go to sleep at night, this is what I do. I'll tell you my routine when I go to sleep at night. I say, Dear angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, Archangel Michael, please cut any cords that no longer serve me. Please protect me, and then ask whatever it is that you want to ask. Please have so-and-so visit me, or please, whatever it is that you're asking for. Ask and you shall receive. You know, Mike, that's a good one. Don't fall in love with potential people. What do I say all the time? We marry potential, we divorce reality. And I'll say it again. Do you really want that person? Do you really want that person when they're not at their best? I said this the other day. Hi, Carol. We're kind of near the end. Do you really want that person when they're not at their best? Do you? Do you want that person coming in and out? Do you want that person who lies? Do you want that person who cheats? Do you want that person who wrongs you? Is that what you want? Is that who you want? So then don't allow it. Hi, guard mom. Don't allow it. It really comes down to it, plain and simple. What does it mean when you have the same dream in your teens, then in my 20s, and again in my 30s? Artha, a lot of it is actually just information and messages, that lessons you need to learn, and we all do. That's $1 million question, isn't it? Much love to you too, Mike. Yeah, did you come in at the right time to hear that message? Rather be alone than deal with that. The time True Love was 5 o'clock, but it's going to be on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube. So boss, okay, Melissa, will I find love? If you've heard me say this before, I'll mention it again. And I don't mind repeating myself, and I say it with love to everybody. When somebody says, Kelly, will I find love again? Will I be happy? Will I be abundant? Will I get that job? Remember, the word will is a question. It means you're in lack, and it means you don't have it. If you say will, you're in lack, you're in waiting mode, you're in confusion. Hi, Rita. So in other words, you can't say will. I am love. I am abundant. The universe is always working out for me. The universe always has my back. It's about making power statements, not questions. Because it doubts, Noslin, exactly. You're doubting. Will I? Will I? Of course you will, but you have to believe it. If you're asking whether someone cheated, that means you already have the feeling that they did and your intuition is telling you something. Right? I am statements are very important. You're welcome. But here's the thing, Lone. If you're always saying that, you're manifesting that. That's why you're in that energy. And I say that to you with love and respect, not as a criticism. If somebody sits there and says, nothing ever works out for me, this is going crappy. I'll give you the analogy. My students walk into a classroom the day of the presentation. Okay? Do you know how many times I've heard this? Do you know how many times I've heard this? Well, this is going to be a crappy presentation, miss. Great. Looking forward to it, kid. Thanks. Looking forward to it. I'm so glad you prepared. I'm so glad that this is going to be a crappy presentation. Can you imagine? What would you say if your child or someone you're close to says to you, well, this is going to be a crappy date. This is going to be a crappy presentation. Oh, nothing ever works out for me. Then you know why someone's in that energy, because they're putting it out there. They're spelling. They're spelling. And Amberly, this is the question. Yeah, you get what you think about most of the time. So Amberly, you just asked, do I journal? And you said you can't remember if I said yes, I do or I don't. I'm going to tell you my personal view on journaling, and you guys can take as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. You can agree to disagree. This is what I always say. We can agree to disagree. I'm not offended if you have a different opinion than I do. And I'm not begrudging of anybody who has a different opinion than I. I'm not a fan of journaling, and I'll tell you why. To me, people journal mostly to vent. They want to talk about the garbage that happened during the day. And I understand the need to vent, but I'm going to give you an analogy. If you're in a lunchroom or you're getting together with friends and all they do is badmouth people and bash people and commiserate and are miserable, you're putting out that energy. Okay? You're putting all that energy. So in other words, if you go to a journal, yeah, spell and spelling. Amish, for sure, I agree with him. I've been saying that for so long. Spelling is magic. So if you go and you write things into your journal that are negative, I hate this, I hate that, he did this to me, she did that to me, how dare she, how dare he, I hope he gets... Let me remind you of something else. I can't stand when other people bash and say, I hope he gets his. I hope she gets hers. You are not judge, jury, and executioner. Stop worrying about someone else's karma. Worry about your own. If you sit there in the energy of scolding and punishing people for what they've done to you, you are putting out energy that says you're going to stay in that anger. Good, you burn the man? Good. Okay, so gratitude is different. Yes. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Hi, Zach. Negativity breeds negative. Misery loves company. Whenever I hear people bashing and wishing things on people, it irritates me to no end. I can't be around it. That's why I can't watch shows like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I can't watch this trashy stuff that wants to bring people down. It's terrible. It's awful. And why do people watch shows like that? They watch it because they want to see a situation that's worse off than what they're experiencing. So that's the method or the methodology of watching trashy reality. And that doesn't mean I can't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Of course I can. But the difference for me, and I'm only speaking for myself, is that I know the difference. I understand PR stunts. Not everybody understands it. Like, I can't understand how people don't see that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson and Kanye West are a PR stunt up the wazoo. Like, why do people buy into this? You're telling me that you think this is all for public consumption for no reason? You're too nice because we would rather take the high road, but I'm all about keeping my peace. You know, here's the thing. Exactly. I want to keep my peace. Peace is what helps me sleep at night. I don't need to wish anybody anything. And neither do any of you. It's not, no offense to anybody. It's none of my business what my ex-husband does. I don't have to wish him anything. He can make his own bed and he can lie in it. How do you get out of a negative slump? Do something to make you happy. Make new connections. Sorry, Queen. You were asking a specific, but I don't know. Tell me what I was referring to. I would watch only things that are positive, yeah. Watch things that make you laugh. You have to look at things, how to raise your vibration. Raising your vibration means that you are laughing, that you're healthy, you're eating good foods, you're avoiding anything that's toxic to your body. That's staying high vibrational, being around people that are positive. Good friends who don't bash other people. I have no time for for friendships where they're bashing. I don't want to hear it. And if they want to invite me into those conversations, I'm not going to do it. I don't have to hate somebody because you hate them. I don't have to knock somebody because you want to knock them. And no offense to anybody, I just won't do that. It's none of my business. Hi, Celeste. Yeah, you had to take a nap when she left. Totally get it. Yeah, smile at yourself in the mirror, 100%. You're surrounded by loss. I get it. I understand how you feel. Wine is grapes. That's healthy sometimes. Sure, sometimes. Yeah, your best friend does it and you don't like it, Becky? I understand. You know? Angel numbers? Yeah, 222. So, let's see. Do you guys want to do a quick collective reading? How about that? Oh, about PR. I said PR is public relations. These are publicity stunts. Most things are planned publicity stunts. That's what I meant by that, Queen. You want to do a quick collective? Okay. Okay, let's do a mini collective and then I'll go. Do I feel up to it, Veronica? I do. I don't know if I'll be able to come live tomorrow, so let's do this. Tomorrow I've got a lot going on. Oh, I bring you happiness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys understand. You're welcome, Mish. I hope you guys understand how much I love you and care for you. And this is why I tell you these things. I'm speaking from my own experience. I'm not telling you what to do. You are the main character in your life. And if you want to go X amount of rounds, you go those rounds. If you don't want to go those rounds, then don't go those rounds. I will always support you no matter what you do with no judgment. You're welcome. I hope that this really, I really hope that it helped you. I really do. Thank you, Paul, for that. And like I said, I'm going to post this on YouTube. If you want to go back and rewatch, you want to hear it again, you're welcome. Good for you, Deb. I'm proud of you. Yeah, well, I mean, this is the thing, Dora, and I'll say this about my teaching in general. You know, sometimes when I'm in a classroom or I'm on live and I have to have tough conversations, I wear a certain hat. Sometimes I'm hack, right? We all know. Sometimes I have to say things that are not going to be easy. Yeah, of course it will be confidential, Queen. Always. Always confidential. You're welcome, Missy. My eyes still look blue. You know what's funny? My eyes lately have looked very, very gray and different. As you spiritually ascend, your eye color changes. My eyes used to be much more green when I was younger. That's okay, Diana. I will put it on YouTube as let's fingers crossed everything downloads properly. But I will go follow me at Kelly Lorraine Tarot and Guidance. Yeah, don't mess with hack, Mish. But when I have to be hack, it's when I'm in a classroom and there are days when I have to say things that not everybody's comfortable hearing. Or let's say there's a moment where somebody's upset or I have to diffuse a situation. It's always a new day. The very next day I come in like nothing ever happened. When I switch out of serious mode, I'm business when I'm business and I'm social when I'm social. So it does come from the heart, 100%. 100%. Thank you, Lone. And you are too. You're all beautiful souls. I want you to have the best. If I didn't care, you know what I would do? I would sit here and tell you everything you want to hear. I understand, Queen. Don't worry. No, everything with me is confidential. But I want you to have the best. I don't want anyone to suffer. Every day's a new day. Toth, I totally understand. Every day's a new day. Okay? So let's shift out of serious mode. Fernanda, I love you. I love you, Fernanda. I really do. I love you all. You're the best friends I could ever ask for. We have a community here unlike no other, and I know that we do. I mean, like I said, Rita, I could tell you, good thing I don't say, oh no, Lone Chevy. Yeah, let's have fun. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate you being you too. You guys are my best friends, legit. I don't know what I would do without you guys, honestly. I tell everybody that I meet that I have the best TikTok family. I appreciate it, Ruth Ann. I really do. There's not one person that I tell this to. I just had a conversation. By the way, guys, can you do me a favor? There's somebody on TikTok that I really respect, and I think he's got great videos, and I think you would really love him. Have you guys ever come across Saints Journey 333? Have any of you seen his videos? Saints_Journey 333. He is really incredible. And I think you guys should follow him. If you do, tell him I sent you. I think he's absolutely amazing. I've been really drawn to his energy for a while. I started seeing his videos maybe about a month or two ago. His name is Saints, I believe it's Saints_Journey 333. Look for him. He is just a regular person who posts such beautiful content. He's so calm and he's so kind, and I'm very drawn to his energy, and I think you guys would really like him. I was hoping that he would do a live with me, but I know he's not at that stage yet. He and I do follow each other. Yeah, Saints Journey 333. Please go follow him. He is really, really lovely. Yeah, Saints Journey 333. He just he posts about his own journey, and he talks real life. A lot of the things that I talk about, he talks about. And I've seen his videos, and I'm just very drawn to him. And I think that you guys would really like him. You know me, I don't always recommend pages unless I really truly like them. And I really like what he posts. And I was hoping that I could get him to do a live with me. But again, there's no pressure for that. If he's ready, he'll do one with me. But I definitely think that you would like his videos. So please check him out. I think he's really great. Yes, Mish, butterfly in the sky. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Okay, so let's see. What is our current energy? What is our current energy today? 5 of Cups. Get out of the sadness, everybody. I know, it's stuck in your head, Mish. You're so cute. 5 of Cups. Guys, you're feeling sad today, and I know why. Oh, there's Saints. There you are. Hi, Saint. It's lovely to see you. I hope, I don't know how much you heard. I don't know how much you've heard in my live today. But guys, please go follow Saint. He's really amazing and so kind and has such great energy. And I would love for him to go live with me someday. But no pressure. I love that you guys are so welcoming. I always say I have the best TikTok family, the most loyal followers. You did? Thank you. He heard us. Oh boy, what did he hear? Done, you guys did it? Thank you. Because he deserves it. He's a really good person. Oh, you guys are so, oh, look how sweet you guys are. Have a wonderful day, Arthur. So guys, listen, if you're in this Five of Cups today, oh, thank you. Maria, I always try to be vulnerable and share my story with everybody because I think that's how we learn. I've come so far. You know, I do the best that I possibly can to help you guys. You know, again, I always say this isn't about me lusting after anything in the past. This is just me using it as a learning tool for everybody. Yeah, Rita, I really appreciate those kind words. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You've been super sad and stressed out, Yogi? I know. I know. Okay, so Five of Cups is sadness. Why are you so sad and disappointed lately? Don't be so sad. Don't be so serious. You gotta enjoy yourself. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this down here. You have to move soon? Nowhere to go? Yogi, I'm sending you lots of love. Lots of positive vibes. Oh, thank you, Netta. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Andrew. Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, we were having very deep talks, Saint. Very, very deep talks today. We were talking about, well, karmic relationships, soulmates, twin flames. We had very, very deep conversations. But maybe you came in right at the right time when I was telling them to follow you because I think you're really, really good. You're not sad, Tanya? Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're not sad. So Five of Cups, more info needed. Of course. Of course. Oh, everybody, it's your favorite card. We haven't had this card in a while. Let's cheer ourselves up with some explosive fireworks. I know you guys love it when I read it. You're confused? You're confused why? Boom, Carrie. You're welcome. Passion, chemistry, lust, happiness, excitement, holiday, celebration, kissing, exhilaration, explosive, you know what? Hot, canoodling, sometimes we say. So there are fireworks here, everybody. So get out of that sadness because there's something pretty hot here. Time to change. Oh my God, Marita. Hey girl, hey Lena, how are you? Are we now, Marita? Oh. Yeah, you need that? You need that? Okay, let's see. Look at us starting already. We had serious talk, and now we're getting into like not so serious. Okay, what is our potential or challenge today? You guys are so cute. The Seven of Cups. You got options, everybody. You got options. But remember, we say canoodling came up as a presumptive text. Did it really? You like listening to me? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Elizabeth. It's coming for you, Diane? Absolutely. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, you got options. But remember, we don't say we have options. We have quality options. We don't want just any option. We want good options, great options. Because otherwise you get ones you don't want. Right? Don't do it. Marita's gonna hold. Marita, what do we... Marita, you make me laugh. Okay, Seven of Cups. What do we need to know today? Okay, calm, cool, and collected. Make a choice. Stay calm. Stay cool. Don't worry about your choice. Be a Roomba. We want gluten-free options, Fernanda. Gluten-free. We're going to hold the croutons with the universe here. No breadcrumbing. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, Mish. No. Laughter lifts the energy. Of course it does. Okay. So the moose is imposing and it's powerful. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, hold on. I forgot the love card. My deck name, Ellie, the Intuit Oracle. Is it bad that when I read deck, oh boy, Kelly's gotta control herself over here. Let's get the Lover's card out. Let's go back to the fireworks for a second. Marriage, union. There's the celebration. That's okay, Ellie. You know me. I'm bad. The marriage card. That's union. Doesn't have to be literal marriage. It could just be like a union within yourself or like a sacred union of souls. I know you guys would laugh. So yeah, our current energy, yeah, no breadcrumbs, no croutons, no. Just bring the Emperor or the King of Wands. I mean, the Emperor is more powerful, but the King of Rods, stop feeling guilty. That's the challenge. Some of you are feeling guilty for making a decision, for moving yourself forward. Some of you don't want to make a decision because all you're doing is being stuck in the past, and you're saying, well, if I move forward, then what if I leave them behind? What if I shut that door? You want a side of O's? I'll have a supersize king combo with extra O's on the side. No more guilt, Paul. No more guilt, okay? We don't do that. Don't forget the napkins, Mercy. Yes. Extra sauce, please. Extra sauce. Okay. Maria, you kill me. See, now we laugh. Aw, thank you, Netta. See, now we laugh. Lone Chevy, I never said I didn't want a King of Rods. I will gladly take a King of Rods. Not a problem. I love it when Carrie said she was going to back up the truck with the, was it the red jade? Is that what you said? Carrie, what is it that you said? I have to ask you, because that was honestly one of the funniest moments. I think, Jen said the other day in our live, she was like, I've been laughing about that for days. Carrie said she was going to back up the truck with I think it was red jade, because it's all fiery. You make me laugh. Maybe that's why I'm wearing this red dress today. I don't know. I don't normally go out. It's funny. I don't normally go out in dresses. Like, I love to wear dresses, but like, where do I go these days? And today I woke up and I was like, I'm putting on a dress today. I mean, you guys only see me from my waist up, but today I was like, no, I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing a red. This looks orange, but it's actually red. It's like a red. I love dressing up too, but where do I go? The last couple of years. Okay, so let's see. What should we... Am I on March break? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I kind of got to side with Carrie on the truck. I love trucks. I grew up on a farm. I'm Lady in Red today, Sparky. I'm kind of on the F-150 side. Sorry, Lone Chevy. Hi, Kelly. I do. Thank you, Paul. I definitely need a break. And I've got a lot of big changes happening here at home. Let's see. What do we need to focus on today? Hey, Nicole. Okay, so Nicole, this is you. Okay, so I know. Just cat store. Okay. Well, I know it's you because of the cats. Lovely to see you. Okay, so listen. You're going to love this card. What should we focus on today? Who's got some passion in the pants today? Anybody? You have Kellyisms? I know, I love it. Anybody got passion in the pants today? I know you guys are. You guys are so funny. Yeah? Always you, Queen? The Lovers and... Okay, so listen. The Lovers and the High Priestess. Every day over there? Spill the tea. Are you tapping? Hold on. Are you doing like nail ASMR like I do? Look at this Lovers card here. Well, I'm looking to change my home. I'm looking to change my home. Okay, the lovers. That's the topic of tonight's class, the lovers. We have a decision in love to make. Somebody's got passion in their pants. There's a hot chemistry with this couple over here. And there's signs and synchronicities that are drawing these people together. There's some nail ASMR for you. Yep. 2 major arcana, which is pretty important. Hi, Amanda. You want the magnifying glass to check? You're funny. You could love him on that card. I mean, the Prince of Air. Look at him. Okay, let's get a love card with it. Love. There you go. There's a deep love here. We got the lovers and we got the love card. Oh boy, someone's in trouble. Someone is in trouble. It's all right. Someone is, that's, oh, the come here. Oh, you know I love Mortal Kombat. Come here. My phone voice, hello. Hello. Yeah, my parents used to make me do phone lessons. Someone's in trouble. Good trouble. I'm on YouTube. Did we leave? As in like finish a mission. Oh my gosh. On YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I'd like to go live on YouTube. So let's see. What is our recent past? What is our recent past? Excuse me while I fix my hair. There's the High Priestess again. Somebody's getting signs, synchronicities, seeing numbers, watching TV shows. It's a story of their life. Get in the car, the music shuffles to something and it's telling you something. Something that you need to hear. Hi, Christy. How are you? So let's see. Queen, I have about, I'm booked about a month out. Fun trouble, Maria. Fun trouble, yes. I didn't mean bad trouble. Good trouble. You know that look when someone gives you like good trouble? I like that. Yeah, how you feel it, Andrew? Mm-hmm. This is somebody at a distance. How many of you are in a long distance relationship? I know some of you are. The island is foreign affairs. It can also be somebody who's isolated or who feels lonely or estranged. Yeah, you guys are long distance relationships? Yeah, I'm going to put this on YouTube, Sarah. I will. He's an hour away? Okay. Okay. I have one of those grins that whispers trouble. It's possible. It's possible. Okay, so a lot of you are in this long distance. Okay, let's see. The ball and chain. You know what's kind of interesting? So, the ball and chain, you know how I feel about this card. For some people, this is a card of feeling weighed down. But whenever I see this, I see it as unshackled. You always told you look mischievous. I am a little mischievous, I admit. I'm a Virgo. Virgos can keep their composure, but I do have a little bit of that in me, of course. Yeah, you're in Ontario too? And he's Jamaican. Okay. Have F-150 will travel. Carrie, we are going to meet. Don't forget all of us. We are going to meet. We're going to do our meet and greets. We're going to do our AGT audition. You know we have it all planned. Anne. No, Anne. I'm sorry. Outlander, season 1, episode 7. I think middle of April, Queen. Carrie, we're going to meet. We're going to be meeting for sure. I know. This to me says like something's going to be like unshackled, opened up. You have a devious sparkle in your eyes. Cindy, you do. From High School Musical, is that what you think of, Mel? Go to an island. Oh, I want to go to an island for sure. Oh, man. I would love that right now. I want to be on a beach. That's what I want. I want to be on a beach. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I would love to meet you guys. I would love to meet you guys. Hi, Daniel. I would love to meet all of you. I'm telling you, we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet. I know we are. Cupid, oh, there's love. Oh boy, oh boy. Hi, Sexy Mexi, how are you? Are you in Saskatchewan? Nice. She does she, Soraya? I love how on YouTube, nobody's gonna see the comments, so I have to be very careful what I say because they're gonna be like, what is she talking about? Oh, I would love to come to Florida. I've never been to Jamaica. I've been to Cuba, I've been to Dominican. Soraya. Soraya. I won't even go there. Oh my God, we're on the train. Lena, we're on the train. We're on the train. Fernette. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Well, we're all gonna meet one day. Let's see, what is our strength today? The Fool, we have to trust and take a leap of faith. Everybody get on the train. We're going away. We gotta be the Fool. You gotta trust and take a leap of faith. Oh my gosh, I would love that, Sparky. I love traveling. I'm gonna like do my tour. I'm gonna stop in everywhere and see you guys. I would love that, Cindy. Cindy, I can see it in your eye. You do have that look in your eye. You have a sparkle in your eye. Then they have to watch here also to get the good stuff. I mean, Maria, we know what we say over here. Take a look, it's in the book. Mish, you love that video that I did. That video, like, I killed myself laughing, thinking about, you know, my facial expressions. I tried to do it with Gretchen, but I couldn't get her face to pop up in the video. You need more girlfriends? Well, listen, we're all friends here. We're all friends. We share everything here. We share stories all the time. I know, you see, like, that's why I did it, Mish, because I knew it was a trend. I couldn't help myself. Okay, so we're the Fool. Oh my God, the Fool again. The universe just said, I said what I said. I said what I said. Hi, Josh, how are you? Oh, I know, Gretchen would have been hilarious. Thank you, Rita. I'm telling you, the Dyson Airwrap is the best thing that I ever bought. You're alive. Well, Josh, good. Good. Okay, clarity. Somebody's having an aha moment or an epiphany going, Oh, what's the name of the pillows? Okay, don't laugh at me, for those of you that haven't heard me talk about this. They're the Tony Little Micropedic pillows. The Tony Little Micropedic, best pillow you're ever gonna try in your entire life. I know I don't work for the shopping channel. Thank you, Logan. I don't work for the shopping channel, but I definitely love these pillows. You will never hurt your neck. They will support you in every which way. To anyone in the comments who owns these pillows now, tell me how much you love these pillows. Thank you, Rita. Do you love them? I love them. They stay cool. They don't get too hot. They support you. You can use them as body pillows. You know, it's your head, whatever. I mean, you use them for whatever you want to use them for. But I'm telling you, they provide the best support ever. Okay? You will not regret them. Paul, I got them on the shopping channel. You can get them from TSC. Oh, is it really, Mish? It's on QVC at 9 p.m.? Logan, I think these are better. Personally. Sharon, you love your pillow. See, I tell you, I feel like I should work for them. Queen, send me an email to make sure that I know. You guys are the best. Yeah, seriously, I'm telling you, go check them out. You should, I tell you, if I was on QVC, anybody got any hookups for me? Because I would love to come work at QVC. QVC, the shopping channel, I'd be so good at it. And I would genuinely tell you if I like it or not. You know that I would genuinely like it. I know they need to send me commission already, I know. I do it all for free right now. Oh, like Vanna White, like be a presenter? I just do this all the time. Get out of here. I like this, you know me, I like the Mortal Kombat, the come here. I like that. Scorpion over there. It could be on QVC, yeah. They just need to hire me. I know. I know. I know. I have to apply. Now you're all gonna go buy buy pillows now. Hi Eliana. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Hi Margaret. Okay, so what's our near future? I get so distracted in our conversations. This is gonna be like a 2-hour upload to YouTube. It's gonna take forever. I'd be too honest. Well, probably. And I'll do any clothing. I didn't know she had a clothing collection. What's our near future? Okay, what's our near future? Knight of Pentacles. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kelly's gonna roll her eyes, even though, you know, I'm just playing. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, like molasses. That Knight of Pentacles, man, he's slow. He's slow to make a decision. You think so, Saint? You think so? I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move. Put it in my bio. Will work on shopping channel. Yes, Soraya. Yeah, okay, Saint. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna take those good vibes and we're gonna make it happen. Oh, I know, Mel. Like molasses in winter. But you know what the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that he's slowly but surely, but when he gets there, oh, he doesn't hold back. It may take him a while. It may take him a while. But we don't wait on anybody. You want it or you don't. That's what it comes down to. There's no breadcrumbs. Taurus, yeah, Mish. Taurus with a little bit of Aries. Taurus, they don't do anything quickly. And I love Taurus. You know I got a PhD in tea. But I'm telling you, they don't do anything. They don't do anything quickly. Sorry to the Taurus in the room. You know I love Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. No, Knight of Pentacles is actually a combination of Taurus and Aries energy. That Aries energy kicks in when they're finally ready. And Libras can't make up their mind. This is true. Good things are worth waiting for, but if you snooze, you lose 100%. Then it's not meant for you. Listen, nothing that's meant for you is ever going to pass you by. Somebody wants you, they want you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit around? The door, I feel bad saying this, but I always say the door's always open. I don't want you to go, but I'm not going to pull you backwards. I'm not going to pull you in. You want to be here? Be here. You don't want to be here? Not much I can do. How are Scorpios at making decisions? Oh, they lurk. They watch. They're human lie detectors. They wear sunglasses all the time because they're hiding behind their sunglasses. So they want to watch. See? No offense to the Taurus in the room. Leos, kings and queens of ignore. Taurus tend to make things complicated because they take their time. They can't be rushed. They're stubborn. Your Scorpio has 6 pairs of sunglasses. Yeah, it probably wears them all at once. They don't want to be seen. They want to hide. You're a Capricorn. I love Capricorns. Capricorns also are very slow at making decisions. You were married to a Scorpio for 38 years? Cancer? I was married to a Cancer. I understand Cancers. I can tell you that much. You're not a crazy cat lady, Ann? Because I guess I am one too. Okay, let's see. Enjoy the present moment. Sorry. I'm just laughing at myself here. Trust the process, Kelly. Trust the process. You have to enjoy the present moment, right? The present, it's a gift. It's a gift. Aren't you lucky every single day that you wake up? You know, for people who sit there and take things for granted, no. Is that a green bird? Yeah, green and blue. How to tell if it's a Scorpio in love? Oh, they cut you off. If they love you too much, they'll cut you off. Leos are the kings and queens of ignore. You ignore them, they ignore you harder. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the love card with this. We're going to be in the present moment. You played with Pandy in your dream, did you, Mish? Pandy's my kitty, but I'll share her in dream time. Your Scorpio started to do that? Oh, if a Scorpio loves you, oh boy, they cut you off. That's how you really know. Isn't that sad? Is that accurate, Roxy? I know. Oh, it's happened to me. They get in their feels, and then all of a sudden it's like, done. They can't handle me for some reason. I don't know what I do. It is sad. But again, nothing that's meant for you is ever going to pass you by. Yeah, I know. Confusion. Stop being confused. There's the complication. Look, confusion brings more confusion. I don't know brings more I don't know. Oh boy. Why do they cut you off instead of continuing? Because they don't like to be read, Soraya. This is the problem. They don't want to be read. If you can read them, they don't like that. They want to read you. And I feel bad saying this. They want you to fall at their feet. And I say this with love to my Scorpios in here. But it's true. They want you to fall at their feet. And I can't do that unless I know where I stand. If I know where I stand, man, you have all of me. You have all of me. I will fall at your feet. I will treat you like gold. Obviously in reciprocation, right? It's equal giving and receiving here. But if I don't know, so I'm gonna fall at a Scorpio's feet. Porcupine Mish, I can't believe Miro when he said Scorpio sign. I swear to God, I thought I heard him say porcupine. Yeah, you too, Mel. I can't do it. And maybe Mel because you're a Pisces, maybe because you're like me. Pisces, you know, like you're opposite to me in the zodiac, but you're a Pisces too, Soraya. I'm like you want to know where I stand. Sometimes I wish people would put me on the spot. I like that. If somebody puts me on the spot, I'll always tell the truth. Like I'm not one to like ever give you an answer that's not true. If you ask me, I will tell you. Will I volunteer it? No. But if you ask me, if you call me out, I'll say it in my most diplomatic way, of course. You know? Aries woman, Scorpio man. Scorpio men are such testers. It's fire and water, so it's not always easy. Oh my God, Gabby, thank you. Gabby, I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? You want to be put on the spot too? I like somebody, yeah, ask me direct questions. Yeah, I like somebody who knows how to keep me in line. I like that because I don't want to say this. I'm a boss lady when I go to work. I make a lot of decisions. I got things I gotta always do. Sometimes I don't like that when I come home. And I'm not saying I want to be like, told what to do all the time. I like that balance, because when I'm in business mode, I always have to be so strong. I need somebody who's got a bit of that strength who can keep me in order. Pisces and Pisces isn't either. It's hard dating your own sign. When it's your own sign, like no offense to any Virgo males. I can't say that a Virgo male is like, for me. Cancer man, Virgo woman. Well, that was my ex-husband. And I'm a Virgo woman. It's not impossible. I think it depends on the chart. So let's see. Is that a Virgo trait? Which one, Netta? Like strong energy. I have very strong energy. I'm not difficult to deal with. I'm probably the most calmest, easygoing person. I mean, you guys watch me every day, I'm very easygoing. I'm very patient. I'm very patient, but there are some times when I need a strong energy to match me, because otherwise I don't know. We always need to have somebody sort of keep us on our toes. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You attract Cancer women. Yeah, you do, Paul. This is true. But again, Taurus and Cancer, water nourishes earth. Water nourishes earth. Yeah, we are very strong, Melody. Absolutely. I'm very strong. Sometimes I shouldn't say I don't wish that I was. I think sometimes it has been a blessing and a curse, because I'm just wired that way. 111 viewers, perfect. 111, there you go. You're a Taurus, Virgo rising. Nice, Becky. Taurus and Aqua. Not necessarily the easiest, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. That's why you took care of the Virgo. Pisces are very nurturing. They're very sweet and very kind. But so are Virgos. We're cut from the same cloth, but we just do things differently. Let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oops. If you're with a Virgo, you got to be strong as well. Yeah, you do. I agree with that. Okay, 2 cards came out. What are they? Well, somebody's in their feels. Who's in their feels? Somebody's got like a crush. They're in their feels because the Page of Cups is like, look at her, right? Just like, ooh, you know. And the Hangman. Oh, there's Pisces. There you go. The Hangman. We just talked about Pisces. This is somebody having like maybe a change of perspective about somebody or something. Did any of you have like a change of perspective about somebody or some feelings? Were you sparked? Were you, I don't know. You're always in your feels, Mel? Yeah, that's because you're a sweet Pisces. I don't know, someone's in their feels over here. The Hangman and Page of Cups. Yes, the time has come. Oh boy, everybody. Are we gonna push it? I know you guys like it when I push it. That's okay, Katie. Okay, so listen, this morning, the squirrel, this morning, I was looking out my window before I went out. We're gonna push it real good, Mel. And I saw a squirrel right outside my window, like just staring at me. Like just staring at me. This, I even took a picture of it. Didn't move. Yesterday we said patience. Depends on what it is. Hi, Janique. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Maria. Oh, Maria, you always get me started. Squirrel looking at my soul. Apparently so. Squirreling away his nuts over here. Energetic. Prepared for anything. I don't know. Do you remember when we were seeing squirrels like nonstop? Like just out of like, and we were getting the squirrel card all the time. There's the rainbow. There's serendipity. There's serendipity. This is perfect timing, divine timing, right? Divine intervention. It's perfect timing for something. Remember? And you were so excited, Fernanda. Hi, Shira. Okay. I know, Amanda. Beaver and rods are always good times, you know. The beaver card, that beaver card comes out like nonstop. Embrace. Be open to it. Hi, Kathy. You just saw a rainbow in another reading? There you go. Embrace it. Embrace the feelings. Oh, I told you someone was in their feels. I told you. That Page of Cups is somebody's in their feels. Andrea, hello. Oh my God, I love seeing you, Andrea. How are you? I've been thinking about you. Andrea, are we good for the new moon Zoom session for April? Hi, Lila. Hi, Jay Wooding. How are you? You going to Chicago on your birthday? Oh, I want to go away. I want to go away. You're so busy, Andrea. How are things in New York? You were reading separate? That's okay for Spirit. Yeah, we're almost done. I'm gonna post to YouTube. You're opening new stores? Okay, Andrea, no worries. Let me know. If you guys want to join me for the New Moon Manifestation Workshop with Miro, first weekend of April, go right to my website. You can purchase right there. It's $44 US. Where do I want to go, Netta? Oh, if I could go anywhere right now. I really wanted to go to Germany. I wanted to go and help out my parents. They have a place there and they haven't been able to go because, you know, my dad has Parkinson's and they can't go. So I was going to go and do some shopping and enjoy myself. What's Miro's name on TikTok? Miro Astro. I am going away. I would love to. Janique, I love Germany. I love spending time in Germany. I love Italy. I'd go anywhere right now. I'd love to. You want to go to Ireland? Nice. Thanks, Anne, for posting that. You leave in May? That's so exciting, Queen. I don't know, Anne. I don't know. I can't say that I've had any underground scene in Germany. I know. That's why, Kathy. That's why I didn't go. I was supposed to go and I said no. Otherwise, I'd be there actually right now. Hello. I'm well, thank you. Yeah, April's Ramadan. What's our hope and or fear? Queen of Wands. Look at this Queen of Wands walking around like she owns it. She's feisty. She's feisty. I like it. Oh, who is in their feels? Somebody's having, thank you, Andrew. Someone's having a release of emotions here. Mariah, as in like Mariah Carey, like kind of reminds you of like a Mariah Carey dress. That's a beautiful dress, eh? I sound so Canadian when I say that. I realize that lately. She looks so great, eh? A. Do you find yourself saying the word A because I say A if you're not Canadian? Because you know that I say it all the time on here. Oh, your dad has Parkinson's. I'm sorry, or had Parkinson's. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. It does look like a wedding dress, doesn't it? A as in EH. You say it's right. Well, you're Canadian, so for sure we do. You do, Gabby? That's good, eh? Nice card, eh? All of a double, eh? You say it all the time? She looks like Celine. She's got like a Celine Dion pose. She's like, I'm the boss. Yeah. Someone's going to have a release of emotions. Something has ended. You have since listening to me, Netta? Oh my God, that's funny. Something has ended. Okay, let's push it one more. You say A and bud. You know when a Canadian says bud. Yeah, bud. Andrea, you make me laugh. Balance. Somebody's got to find their balance. Equal giving and receiving. Balance of masculine and feminine energy. Centered. Meditation. You know when Kelly does, I have my different ways, right? He got his divorce, Queen. That's great. Oh, look at the heart. The heart wants what it wants, right? You have a big Canadian family? Nice. Interesting. That's the other word. Interesting. That word can mean so many things. Oh, there's a heart connection. Ooh, somebody's feeling it. Told you, somebody's in their feels. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, you guys ready for the probable outcome now? True love, Queen. Oh boy. Are you ready? I know, Bree. You feel exposed, Fernanda? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys are in your feels? I know. Asking for a friend, Maria? So I have a friend. Oh yeah? You have a friend? Which friend? There's the Kelly. I have my versions of my different I wonder who would be in their feels. What's our probable outcome? Oh, the star. We're getting all our blessings. Wishing upon a star. Look at us. We're healing. Okay, let's push it. Kelly, you guys are so cute. Five of Pentacles. Stop feeling like you're left out in the cold. Get out of the negative thoughts. You're going to heal that. That's what's going to be healed. Well, we didn't get an Ace of Rods, but we got an Ace of Swords. So somebody's getting clarity. Hi, Jeannie. We're getting clarity. Clarity. We're having an aha moment. We're having an epiphany here of our wishes and dreams and blessings coming true. Let's see. Oh, now is not the time. Well, let me figure that out. I want to know. Ah, you know why? Trust divine timing. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, my friend. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Sometimes just talking it through is important, right? Oh boy. The Celtic knot. Divine love. Unconditional love. Legendary. Love of a lifetime. Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Okay, what's the love card that goes with it? Let go of any expectations, surrender. I won't break out into singing Frozen for you people, but always, Katie. Push it. You know what I'm going to do on my, you know, like we see like established, you know, established in whatever. What's my line going to be? Pushing it real good since 2021 on TikTok. Pushing it real good. Honor. Just honor your feelings. That's all you got to do. Honor your feelings. Let go. Honor your feelings. Whatever it is whatever it is. Pushing it since the pandemic. Yeah, Fernanda. Mish, you can sing Frozen. No, Jeannie, this is a general collective reading. Okay, should we do a power of surrender before I go? Because I gotta go. Oh, jeez. Oh, here they are. Okay, I found it. Okay, what should we surrender or surrender to? Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Oh, you don't want me to go? You're kind. You're very kind. I gotta go. Oh, you met someone last week, did you? That's exciting. That is a great one, isn't it? Well, my friends, I appreciate you for joining me for our class tonight. I hope you enjoyed our deep talks. I am going to post to YouTube. So if you want to rewatch, I don't know how soon the live will be ready. Hopefully later tonight, it'll download and I'll upload it to YouTube. And that way you can rewatch. It was wonderful, Maria. You're welcome, Rita. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you, Dora. That's okay, Jazz. No worries. You have a great evening, too. Thank you, Netta. You're welcome, Cami. I hope you have a wonderful day, too. You're welcome, Paul. Much love to you, too. You're welcome, Becky C. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you guys so, so much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. You're always so kind to me. You treat me like gold. Did Miro come in? I saw Miro's. I thought and you. Did Miro come in? I didn't see it. If he did. You're welcome, Isabella. I can't wait to see you. I appreciate you too. I really do. Thank you, Katie, so, so much. You guys are the best friends I could ever ask for. Thank you, Jordan, so, so much. Oh, he said red hearts. I didn't see him. Much love to Miro, if Miro's still here. I've been thinking about him, actually. You had a question? Okay, you'll write it down? Sure. Oh, well, lots of love, Miro. There you are. How are you, Miro? It feels like it's been forever. For anybody that wants to join Miro and I for the New Moon Manifestation Zoom session in April. You can go right to my website, the first come, first serve. You book right on my website and that'll secure your spot. If we reach over our max, then I can add you to the list for the next new moon. But we always have such a blast together. It's always a lovely afternoon of bonding, card reading, you know, soul searching. Awesome. Okay, my friends, I gotta go. Absolutely. It is Paul, I agree. Okay. I send you lots of love, everybody. It's Miro Astro, Katie. Miro Astro. That's how you find him. Okay. I just don't ever want to leave you guys. But I wish you guys a wonderful night. Bye, everybody. Hugs, kisses, lots of loves. Love, I should say, to everybody. I can't talk anymore. Bye, guys. Take care.